What is going on, guys? DragonTamerBlayde here, back with some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and today I'm going to be playing some more of that mid-monk. I actually made a couple changes just to test out. I cut the curse package, so no more curses, no more goblin skulks. I just feel like with a lot of the decks that are running around right now, curse does nothing against the slower decks, and it does minimal against most of the faster decks. So I'm testing that out. I may wind up putting it back in. I also dropped Javelin for casting to time. It can help you almost auto win against Support Maid and some of those other cards, some of the Necromancy cards. The cards I added in Warclaw Mercenary. I feel like just since this deck is more tuned to the aggressive side of things, getting some rally cards could be good. I added a third East March Crusader just for more guaranteed potential draw. I added two cool Law Keepers, both for rally, and I think it's a pretty good card against aggro decks. It's a really beefy guard. Probably just trade into that. Unless he's got a... that sucks. That tells me possibly Doomcrag, though. I'm gonna try to hide her in the shadow for a second. Let's dump the Thieves Guild. And I also added Monk Strike, 2 of them in the deck. We didn't really have any health besides Brynjolf, so I think Monk Strike gives us potential to have some life gain that we're really lacking. I don't know how good that's going to be, but I will for sure test it out. That's good.
You bet on the wrong side. The Dark Brotherhood is a fox, and
I'm partially putting this out here as bait. He can't Doomcrag this, so he would have to like trade in the 2 Nords he just got and his Orc Clan Captain if he wanted to kill this right away. And if not, if for some reason he leaves us on the board and tries to race us,
death to the Tribunal's lackeys.
That's one. Are we getting a double Nord? No, Crusader's Assault. All things considered, though, that's not horrible. I think I might just try to race him. Drop down a Hoffinger and just start going face.
You bet on the wrong side.
Oh. That would have been good previously. But now it still makes going face less appealing to him. We can go second Hoffinger next turn. We also have the option of East March Elder Gleam. Can't tell, like, he looks mostly aggressive.
I only need one shot.
Looks like we're doing the race thing.
We fight for Skyrim.
That sucks.
You bet on the wrong side.
Kind of sucks too. I mean, now this doesn't die to these 2. We have 5. That'll bring him down to 8. Cliff Racer's not enough for lethal. We have Cloud Rest plus East March or Elder Gleam to try and set up some trades next turn. Those were 2 stupendously low rolls, though. Oh, those are so crappy. Stendarr's Hammer and Throne Aligned. I guess Throne Aligned isn't the worst, but it's obviously not very good. We also could cast something into time next turn. I don't really see any useful targets at the moment.
Rise, my servant.
I only need one shot.
You gonna silence this thing again? No, he's not silencing our current Hoffinger. I feel like that would have probably been a good silence.
Time to fight.
That can't go face. Why are you attacking that? I think he forgot about Stendarr's Hammer's effect.
Come at me.
You bet on the wrong side.
For Skyrim.
Another Stendarr's Hammer! Oh, this is so bad.
We'll hold, no matter what.
Alright, so we have almost Dawnbreaker plus Cliff Racer lethal. So let's go Thieves Guild Recruit and Warclaw Mercenary. If he double trades into this, then I guess we'll really see that he did not or is not very familiar with how Stendarr's Hammer works. If you're not familiar, Stendarr's Hammer can only go can only attack creatures. Can't go face with it. So you can trade here and then trade that? Yeah, I don't think my opponent really knows how Stendarr's Hammer works, which I don't really blame them. It's not a super common card. But we have lethal with Dawnbreaker onto East March.
We draw power from their
Nice. Alrighty. Good game, man.
Fine battle.
I mean, we also had Cliff Racer for lethal as well, coming from hand. But just Dawnbreaker's cooler, and I don't think I have that Dawnbreaker title yet, so whenever I have the opportunity, I want to kill an undead with it. Let's get our rewards. Guar Stable Master. Alright, let's get another one. Did any of our new cards come into play? I guess you could argue potentially that Eastern March Crusader got into play because we drew 3 of them. Warclaw Mercenary didn't really make a difference. I don't really think we saw any of our new cards that game. We saw Cast into Time get drawn, but we didn't get to play it. So yeah, I don't think we really saw anything new. Playing against a Battle Mage this time. This could be Prophecy Battle Mage. I think a lot of people tend to fall back on Prophecy Battle Mage after nerfs or when new cards come out or when nerfs comes out. I think a lot of people tend to just fall back on Prophecy Battle Mage. Just because it's kind of a proven commodity. So if you're really looking for something to ladder with, you can always just fall back on that deck. And it kind of thrives on kind of people being unsure in the meta. And if you're worried about aggro decks, Prophecy Battle Mage is a great choice. Got a Lurking Croc. Interesting.
My scales move in shadow.
All we have is Cleric of Khan. Just in case he is a weird aggro deck running Firebolt, I'm going to put it onto that so we can still trade next turn. We can ring out Hive Defender the turn after. Probably shouldn't have even attacked with that. We've got a lot of work to do. We drew very slow. No prophecies here. So what's better? Just dumping Hive Defender now? Or trying to drop Corner Club Gambler? I think I'm gonna go Corner Club Gambler. Dump a Leaf Lurker. Just because the potential resource extension we could get here. Just the more options we're gonna have against this guy, the better. And a timely Monk Strike could kind of just win us the game. And we'll get one more card here. Still get the trade, and then we can drop Hive Defender next turn without using our Ring Charge. This is definitely a risky play. The safer play was just dropping Hive Defender, but I want to get ahead of this. Okay. This will be great against this guy's deck. If we draw a 2-drop, I'll probably go Cool Lawkeeper plus 2-drop. That's a bit annoying. Gonna drop a Hive Defender. We have plenty of cards to work with now. Next turn we can go Cool Lawkeeper plus a Corner Club or something like that. Might wind up with more cards than we can handle. This is going to be the matchup, though, where I'll be glad that I ran Cool Lawkeeper. This Leaf Lurker could come into effect eventually if Cool Lawkeeper hits something like, for example, the Lurking Croc.
My arrows shall fly true.
Alright, we've got him trading.
This should be good.
This is pretty decent so far.
We'll see how they like someone
Someone
who
who
fights
fights back. Let's go Cool Lawkeeper into... We'll go down to 6 cards, 5 cards. Let's try it.
Care to make a friendly
Let's
wager?
dump the Thieves Guild.
You're too kind.
If he wastes a Lightning Bolt on this, I still call that a win. We dump a Thieves Guild and eat up a Lightning Bolt. He's down to 2 cards, and we're still at 20 life. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. Obviously not out of the woods yet. This is a very powerful swingy deck. And one solid Fate Weaver can just kind of blow us out.
As long as I drop
Alright, so this is potentially about as good of a Leaf Lurker as we can get with this deck. Okay. Another Cool Lawkeeper would be amazing. Cliff Racer. Anasi. Anasi is really good too, actually. Or I just Cloud Rush trade and play Brotherhood Slayer. Wish I had the Magicka to Anasi and Leaf Lurker. Honestly, I think I'm in the position right now of also trying to get cards out of my hand.
Just give me a name.
So we take 8 this turn. But maybe we draw Monk Strike next turn. We have Cliff Racers and stuff to clean up here. If he drops a guard, we can just Anasi and then clean up the board. We do have a decent number of prophecies. We're just not hitting any. Not a ton anymore, but still a decent number. Alright, that's pretty good. Hive Defender is great here. How many cards do I have? 8?
Behold my power. It's nothing personal.
Just drop Hive Defender. Just drop Elder Gleam Matron. Giant Snake is really good. How many cards do I have? 9? 8. He's gonna pass. Oh, Hafengar Marauder is so tempting.
We fight for all Skyrim.
Let's just drop 1 down for now. Honestly, I could go face quite a bit, and then all of the Prophecy creatures he tries to hide in the Shadow Lane, we could just Giant Snake it. So I can do Hafengar to get everything 2 items. And if nothing else, it'd be entertaining.
We'll see how they like someone who fights back.
I might Anasi just to get the guard in the left lane. Use his guards against him. And then get a Cliff Racer out.
Anasi finds it useful to use her enemy's strength against her.
Okay. Let me trade this in. We get a second one of these guys out.
We fight for all
And we don't attack until next turn. I want to save the giant snake. We also have double Cliff Racer from hand next turn. I guess it's time, right? 5, 10, 15. I'm mostly counting on the
Before Anasi.
giant snake. Okay. That's really good. I don't think he's getting past that guard anytime soon.
So, it has been written.
Okay.
For Skyrim.
That's good.
For Skyrim.
Also good.
My scales move in shadow.
If you're looking for trouble, you'll
Of
find
course I'm on your side.
Okay.
a fine display.
Is that game? What does he have on him? Dwarven armaments? Alright, we can go face with this.
The forest will not suffer your presence.
Can't silence everything. Anasi still lethal. These two plus Tazcat is lethal past the rune. I think we might got this one. That was a good game.
Fine battle.
I think I like these improvements. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of the changes. I think the deck is slightly better for the current meta at the moment. But I guess I'll see what you guys think. We didn't really quite play two meta decks. We played Redoran and Prophecy Battle Mage. I don't know, but let me know what you guys think of those changes. As always, thank you all very, very much for watching. I'm DragonTamerBlayde, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.